right, shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even the breathing of nettles and salt pits, and a sepulchre, which is going to be everlasting. What is a sepulchre? A sepulchre is a grave. They're going to be totally destroyed forever, like a grave, just dead, just forget about it, you know. This is what I'm going to do. Desolations. The residue of my people shall spoil them. You see that the residue of my people shall spoil them. What's the residue? The residue is going to be the 1/3 and 144,000 of Israel that's going to spoil them. It says, right? The residue of my people shall spoil them. See, of my people, the Lord's people are Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the Caribbean. That's the Lord's people. Right? It says, the residue of my people shall spoil them. I thought the Lord loved everybody. See, so basically, if the Lord loved everybody, the Lord wouldn't be speaking like this about them Chinese and Japanese. Right? So the Lord talking about He has a particular people, His people. Right? The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. So you see, we're going to possess them. We're going to inherit them if I be one of those men to be delivered. The Most High willing, you know, have mercy on me that day. You know? Yahweh Shah. So, as you can see, let's see if I can just grab my book here because I'm tired of moving this book in the back. Yeah, that's most comfortable. Right? So it says, the residue of my people shall spoil them. The remnant of my people shall possess them. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts. Right? Because them so-called Chinese, they think they're better than us, right? And them so-called Japanese. But they're over there eating dogs, cats, babies, anything to get rats. Filthy ass Chinese. Right? So when you go to Isaiah 60 and 8, right? Not Isaiah, Psalm 60 and 8. Psalm 60 and 8. It says, this is what the Most High gonna be with this man. Right? It says, Moab is my wash pot. Right? So you see why it's about them so-called Chinese? About them Japanese? It says, Moab is my wash pot. Over Edom I will cast out my shoe. So you see? So Moab is my wash pot, and over Edom I will cast out my shoe. So as you can see, Edom, how is that happening? Because you see President Bush had to throw that shoe at him and almost hit him with a shoe. And then I think Hillary Clinton or whatever woman be, I don't know exactly what it was. I think they throw him a shoe at her. Right? It says, Moab is my wash pot. Over Edom I will cast out my shoe. Right? So as you can see, Moab is my wash pot. So that's what we're going to be having them. We're going to have them, you know, we're going to have them, you know, doing them, we're going to have them doing them, we're going to have them doing them, the dishes in Israel, you know, they're going to be washing all the pots and pans in Israel, you know. That's why you see them working in the Chinese shop, right? That's why you see them working, you see them in the Chinese shop, because that's their customer washing pots. So that's why you see them cooking all this Chinese food and all this behind the kitchen with them pots, right? So that's their blessing. That's what they get. They're gonna be just dishwashers in the kingdom. But yeah, Israelite, huh? Where you from? Where you from? No, where are you from? Yeah. Okay. According to the Bible, you're Ham. Hamite, you're Hamite. Don't worry. Yeah, man, they come to so-called Christian here to make a bunch of noise and play their music now beside of me. I'll just go on the side, I ain't got no problem with that. No. If they come start making a lot of noise, I'll just go to the side. Right? Figure it out from there. Right, it says, Moab is my washpot, over Edom I will cast out my shoe. Right? So Moab is my washpot, and over Edom I will cast out my shoe. Right? I go to Isaiah 25 and 7. Isaiah 25 and 7. Isaiah 25 and 7, 12. Because the so-called Chinese are going to be trodden down as well. Right? The so-called Chinese are going to be trodden down. Right? They're going to run to slavery along with the white man and the African. And it says, right? Isaiah 25 and 7. And it says, I will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people and the veil that is spread over all nations. Right? So the Lord is going to spread the covering cast over all these people in the earth. Right? Wake them up to the true nationality, who they really are. Right? Because this so-called cracker woman came here just a while ago asking me, I'm like, yeah. Don't telling me, yeah, you're a Muslim and this and that. No, I'm an Israelite. You know? They just got to see me with a beard, you know? And in Holland, you know, it's a thing that anybody that has a beard, basically they're Muslims, you know? Because only the Muslims that walk around with beard. You don't see no Jakes walking around with beard in Holland. In Netherlands, you know? Only man who are waking up to the truth, my brothers them, you know, who are pushing this truth. They also as well, you know. You know? It says, I will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people and the veil that is spread over all nations. Right? He will swallow up death in victory, and the Lord power will wipe away his tears from off his face. That's talking about we, for the Lord. The veil is gonna be taken away. That we are Israelites, right? And we're gonna swallow something. You good? Right? And we're gonna swallow up death. Death is all these lies that's going around here in this area, in this people, right? He will swallow up death in victory, because this is the shadow of the valley of death, right? Here's where we've seen all the here's where my Israelites is all over the place, you know, in the valley of the shadow of death, you know. So it says, right, we're walking around death spiritually, right? He will swallow up death in victory, and the Lord power will wipe away tears from off his face, and the rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the earth. For the Lord has spoken it. Right? For the Lord has spoken it. Right? For the Lord has spoken it. I will read, it says, and the rebuke of the people shall he take away from off the earth, right? Because all these heathens are against us, right? They're here as a whooping stick, you know, like a stick that I was whooping in your back, you know. I'm telling you what to do, where to go, how to move, where to cross the street. You understand? Not to do this, not to do that. You're only allowed to do this, you're only allowed to do that. You know? So it says, right? And the rebuke of all the people shall he take away from off the earth. For the Lord has spoken it. Right? For the Lord has spoken it. Right? And it shall be said in the day, lo, this is our power. We have waited for him, and he will save us. This is the Lord. We will wait for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. Right? Because the Lord is coming back in the chariots to put us back into power. Right? That's how the Lord is coming back. Right? Come back with a change, come back very angry and very mean. Right? I have to go on the side because I don't really dig in on I don't have to go on the side because these people here are about to make a bunch of noise. Yeah. So, let me just take it on the side. Otherwise they're going to be distracting me. These people are coming here, you know, like with all the Christian stuff, as you can see. Look at it. Check it out. They come here with all their Christian things, they're putting things with Jesus on the floor and things, so I'm not into none of that. Let me see if I can show you how much better. As you can see, they're putting all type of thing about Jesus there, and they're about to make a bunch of noise, so I ain't want that, you know. So I'm gonna put myself right here. And that should do the trick. Right. We're going to continue to come up with that nonsense there, you know. And then people, you know, because it's not good, you know, to be around, you know, and then people will make a bunch of noise there, you know. Anyway, we're going to continue, huh? We left off at right, Isaiah 25 and 7. Isaiah 25 and 7. Never mind. What's going on, man? You good? Good. Alright, so it says, so I left off at, I will read 9 again, I'm on Revelation, Isaiah 25 and 9. It says, and it shall be said in the day, lo, this is our power, we have waited for him, and he will save us. This is the Lord. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. For the mountains shall the hand of the Lord rest. For in this mountain shall the hand of the Lord rest, which is this mountain talking about Israel, the Israelites. Right? That's where it's going to rest. Right? For in this mountain shall the hands of the Lord rest. It says, and Moab shall be trodden down. So as you can see, Moab, the so-called Chinese, are going to be trodden down. Yeah. Right? Under him, even as straw